Hello Capricorn, I am Jen with Timeline Tarot, and I'm here to give you your What's the Tea Tarot reading for the week of April 28th, 2024. In this reading, I will be drawing 3 cards from the What's the Tea Oracle deck. I will then clarify each of those cards with 2 tarot cards and use the remainder of the deck in order to clarify that message for you even further. Please remember, this is a collective general reading. That means I'm reading for literally hundreds of thousands of Capricorns throughout the world. It's quite possible that message that comes through today will not resonate with you, and if that's the case, it's okay. It just means that it's for another Capricorn out there. My hope, though, is that we can hop on your timeline and give you some insight for the week ahead. So with all that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Capricorn Collective for the week of April 28th, 2024. What do they need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. All right, Cappies, what do we have for you? We have girl fight. This could be an argument between you and another individual, regardless of their gender. Next card, we have played out. And your third card is blocking. Now, at the bottom of the tarot deck, I always say this is what you don't see coming. But at the bottom of the What's the Tea Oracle deck, these are issues that you may have to contend with this week, but to a lesser degree than the 3 cards that came out. We have ego. Someone's ego here could be hurt or bruised, or could be getting in the way of their connection or relationship with you. We have threatening. You have an individual here who may try to intimidate you this week or threaten you in some way. And then impersonator, an individual or situation is not exactly as it originally appeared to be. And yeah, grudge holder. So be a little careful this week, but those are some issues you will most likely have to contend with. Let's get into tarot for you. What is this argument all about? This could be an individual that feels like they're at war with you or competing with you for some reason. Let's see what this is all about. For the Capricorn Collective, for the week of April 28th, 2024, please clarify girl fight. And we're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Girl fight is clarified by the Empress in the reverse, as well as the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Played out. Please clarify played out for the Capricorn Collective for the week of April 28th, 2024. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Played out is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles in the upright and the 7 of Cups in the upright. Blocking for the Capricorn Collective. Please clarify blocking for the week of April 28th, 2024. And we're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Blocking is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, as well as the 7 of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, regardless if you want to apply this towards your professional, personal, or romantic life, the energy for the week for you is the 9 of Wands in the upright, having the courage and persistence to maybe have some firm boundaries with an individual, or kind of feel like you are the wounded warrior by something, because of something that was said or done to you. You have the Strength in reverse. You could be doubting yourself this week when it comes to making a important decision. And then 3 of Wands. Some of you could actually be making plans to travel or to maybe even like expand your business. Okay, girl fight. Please clarify the Empress in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse, this is a major arcana card. It is ruled by Venus. It is a Venusian card. As a major arcana card, it represents Taurus as well as Libra. So this could be an individual you're dealing with this week. Please clarify the Empress, and how does that pertain to girl fight? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Empress is clarified by the Fool in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Star in the upright. Why the Knight of Pentacles, and how does that pertain to girl fight? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil in the upright, to the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, to the 6 of Cups in the reverse. what you don't see coming for this column. We have the Ace of Cups in the upright, the Sneaky Pete card, as I call it, Seven of Swords in the upright, and then the Moon in the reverse. And right behind that, oh, we've got the World. And there goes your Wounded Warrior again that we saw at the onset of your shuffle. Okay, so this week, Capricorn, regardless of whether you are male or female, the Devil card represents you as the major arcana card. So I do see that there's an individual this week, like I said, could possibly be a Libra or a Taurus, doesn't necessarily have to be. This individual, you know, the Empress in the upright is a beautiful person. This is a very self-reliant individual. They take care of their life, their empire very well. They don't necessarily need a masculine energy or anyone else to help them. This is someone who's just very dependent on themselves, very feminine or masculine in nature, but just someone who is abundant on their own. In the reverse, this person suffers from some type of toxic codependency, whether it is depending on others for emotional support, financial support. This is just an individual that is unable to maybe manage their lives productively without a severe need of assistance from others. So I believe that this is the individual that you may be dealing with this week. This individual is taking a foolish risk this week. The Fool card in the upright is someone who is knowingly and wanting to jump off the ledge in order to have a new beginning in life and project and a relationship. In the reverse, this is someone who's taking a foolish risk. So you have an individual this week taking a foolish risk, maybe due to lack of planning, lack of foresight. Could also be an individual who maybe sees you as a lost opportunity or believes maybe that you took something from them. I'm feeling like a grudge here. And remember, that fourth card under your deck was a grudge holder. So I feel like you have an individual here this week who's holding a grudge against you, feeling as if they're competing against you for some reason. They have some hope that they're going to like win this argument or win this quote unquote war with you. Now, I see you here really standing in your power this week. You don't see any type of long-term success with this person. If this was a friendship that kind of fell apart, I don't see you wanting to work on it, wanting to restore it at all. This very well could be an individual from your past, someone you've known for a long time, childhood, maybe even, you know, like a family friend, but it's definitely someone you've known for quite some time. And I see you this week not really wanting to deal with the person. However, when you do deal with them, it's in a very slow, methodical, very Capricorn kind of way. This is your energy here, Capricorn. So I see you being very, very efficient, very methodical when it comes to addressing this person. But I do see this person having the potential, like I said, to be quite reckless when it comes to instigating some type of argument with you this week. Again, this person could feel like you took something from them, or you took an opportunity from them, or they missed an opportunity because of you, and they have the hope that if they take this foolish risk to stir up some argument or drama with you, that they'll win. I don't believe that's the case. I think your approach is, I don't see a long-term view to restoring this relationship. However, I think you are the mature one out of the two here, and deciding to be very black and white, very clear, no gray, but efficiently and methodically addressing whatever it is this person is saying about you. Played out. Played out is clarified by the Five of Pentacles in the upright, as well as the Seven of Cups. Why the Five of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles is someone who feels like they've been left out in the cold. It could be an individual who is dealing with financial loss, or a loss, emotional loss, spiritual loss. This could be an individual who feels isolated from others, possibly even withdrawn and insecure. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And how does that pertain to played out for Capricorn this week? And that card went flying, so we're going to take it as a bonus. We have the Emperor in the reverse. Possibly an Aries that you're dealing with. Further clarify this, please. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Emperor in the reverse, additionally clarified by King of Wands. This is definitely fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Aries. Could be someone who's a Pisces or a Taurus, but kind of born on the cusp, as we call it, close to Aries season. And that next card we have for the clarifier is the Sun. I'm going to pull a third card. We have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Why the Seven of Cups in the upright for this individual? What does this have to do with played out for Capricorn this week? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Seven of Cups in the upright, clarified by the Three of Swords in the upright, the Five of Cups in the reverse, I'm sorry, Three of Swords in the reverse, Five of Cups in the reverse, and the High Priestess in the upright. What you don't see coming for this, we have the Two of Wands to the Knight of Wands to the Page of Wands. All right, Capricorn. You have an individual this week, Capricorn, who, you know, again, we had the Empress here in the reverse, and now we have an Emperor here in the reverse. Could very well be the same individual. Doesn't have to be. You know, the Emperor in the upright is an authority figure, very structured, very foundational person. This is someone who has their crap together, right? This week, this person is trying to obtain control of a situation that is affecting you, trying to obtain control in a very out of control way. This could be someone who is suffering some sort of financial loss. This could be an individual who you were romantically involved with, and you either left them out in the cold or they left you out in the cold. Whatever this person's connection is to you, I see them coming in with a lot of, I got to be honest, I really don't like this energy vibe I'm getting. This is quite of an aggressive individual here who is seeking some sort of like charity from you, or wanting you to like share your wealth with them. This person, I mean, you know, this person thinks that they will be successful. Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. It speaks of warmth and success and positivity. So this person appears to be asking you for some type of financial assistance this week. However, they're doing so in a very manipulative, almost aggressive kind of way. Now, for those of you where that's not your storyline, this could be a counterpart, someone that you've dated or are married, possibly someone who breadcrumbed you, maybe had you involved in a third-party situation. Regardless of the scenario, this person is coming towards you this week quite aggressively. And I don't mean that to scare anyone, but this isn't a friendly phone call or a friendly pop-up at your house. You know, this is someone who's bordering angry at this point, to be quite honest with you. This individual, I'm leaning a little bit more that this is love, so I'm going to give you the two loudest messages that are coming through right now. For those of you that were in a relationship with this person where they breadcrumbed you, or they maybe dated you and other people, because this person seems to have had a lot of choices in love, almost living like in a fantasy land, I just heard. This person broke your heart. You are recovering from them this week. You are accepting the loss of the relationship. You are forgiving yourself for tolerating this terrible behavior from this person, and you are moving on. You are using your intuition and your better judgment to kind of close the chapter on this situation. It's been played out. It is not something you want to do again with this person. For those of you where it's not a romantic relationship, and it could be a family member, could be a friend, could be some, an acquaintance that maybe you have disconnected from, that storyline is a bit different. I see this person having some financial issues this week, coming in quite, at first, very charming. The Knight of Wands, the King of Wands looks good, smells good. They're the entrepreneur, the CEO. They go to war to win, thinks outside of the box. A very well put together king. And this person's going to come to you kind of happy, kind of like in a good mood, or I should say pleasant, asking for some charity, asking for you to help them go from the Five of Pentacles and lack to the Six of Pentacles. And when you're unable to maybe give them this money, because maybe you've done it before and they don't pay you back or whatever, or maybe you just don't have it, that person goes from the King of Wands to the Emperor in the reverse. So they come in very charming, asking you to help them with something, and when you say, no, I can't, here comes the aggressive bully portion of their personality. I think this is an individual where if this was an issue where in the past you helped them out a lot, maybe 7 times for some of you, gave them money, gave them resources, whatever it is, and they've broken your heart. Maybe they didn't pay you back, or there was some false promise, or you found out they lied last time that they asked you for help, and you helped them anyway, being a good person, and then you found out it was a lie. You're just feeling like a bit guarded, jaded. We had the Wounded Warrior card here as well came up. So I just think that you're just feeling a bit guarded and jaded, and using your intuition to not help this person this time around. And like I said, the person then takes on a very aggressive response to you. So this could be one and the same as the person from the first column here, that maybe once you tell them no, that's when the argument ensues with them. That's quite possible. So please take these messages how they resonate with you. The last column we have here for you is blocking. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which could be you, regardless of your gender. So, if you're a masculine energy, this would be the King of Pentacles. Very solid, very stable, very motherly, very down to earth, financially secure. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So let's see what this is all about. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the upright for Capricorn for this week. How does this pertain to blocking? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords in the upright. And then we have the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands in the upright talks about an individual who's maybe putting up healthy boundaries, defending themselves, being put in a competitive or challenging position, and having to give themselves up. But this is a person with great perseverance, and not an individual who easily gives up. So why is this here, and how does this pertain to blocking, please? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Seven of Wands in the upright is clarified by Death in the upright, to Ten of Wands in the upright, to the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming here is King of Swords in reverse. Well, now we have a counterpart. Now we have a feminine and masculine energy here. This could be husband and wife. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have the Eight of Wands in the upright, and then, which is the second fastest card in tarot, followed right by the Chariot, which is the fastest card in tarot, and then the Five of Swords. You have an individual, you might have a couple individuals this week, to be quite honest with you. It appears, Capricorn, that you may be dealing with, I'm going to say, up to 3 people. Some of you are only dealing with one of these characters, some 2, some 3. Remember, I'm reading for a lot of people, so take it how it resonates. I have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and 2 Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is here. I have 2 feminine energies, 1 masculine energy. It appears this week that these individuals or individual is going to try to deceive you in some way via some type of communication. Swords are communication. They're going to try to deceive you in some way, betray you, thinking they can get away with saying something about you or doing something about you. For some of you, this is going to take place online, where these individuals have this sneaky Pete behavior. You know, that these could be individuals who write things about you online using like fake names, because again, right, being sneaky, being stealth, trying to get away with something. All 3 of these individuals are in the reverse. So you're really dealing with 1, 2, possibly 3 people that are expressing themselves this week in utilizing the most negative traits, negative personality traits that they have. I mean, we all have negative personality traits, but these 3 are really going to shine, really going to shine in that negative energy this week for some reason. And for each of you, the reasons are going to be different. Like I said, for some of you, this will be a face-to-face confrontation. For others of you, this can take place online. For those of you where it takes place online, these individuals could be using different aliases and names, trying to get away with what they're doing. I see you here being very defensive, putting up your boundaries, kind of like protecting yourself, I want to say. For those of you that actually know these people, where you have intimate relations or they're within your circle, I see you ending these friendships or these relations. It has become quite burdensome for you, and you're just not wanting to deal with it this week. Some of you are just outright blocking them. And I just see a lot of conflict here, possibly up to 5 people involved. This could also be you defending yourself, defending your family, maybe even, depending on what's being done or said here. But I see you as possibly like the matriarch or patriarch of your family here, defending yourself, defending your family, kind of fighting these people off. To protect yourself. This is, you know, strife, tension, conflict, disagreement. I see this as being more communication than in person, because we have the 8 of Wands here, and the 8 of Wands is all about rapid fire communication. So this could be like text messages going back and forth, or like I said, something online where they're commenting, you're commenting, they're commenting, and it's this very rapid fire exchange of words, of tension, because someone is dissatisfied with something that you did, or maybe something that your family did, something to that effect. They're dissatisfied. I'm going to be honest with you, one or maybe all of them may actually have like may indulge a little bit in alcohol prior to engaging in this. But regardless of what this situation is, it's a lot of verbal back and forth, and I think at some point you end up just putting an end to it, defending yourself, possibly, like I said, defending your family, and blocking this individual. So regardless of whether column 1, column 2, column 3, possibly a little bit of all resonates with you this week, that's what you have to look forward to. I hope I was able to give you a heads up so you can plan accordingly and maybe not be so surprised when any of these incidences occur for you this week. If you like this reading, Capricorn, if any of it resonated with you, please click like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment below. I absolutely love interacting with all of my subscribers. Until I read for you again, Cappy, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.